When you go to the Garden of Amazon, let's have this conversation. Because so many of you guys are slipping and falling on aisle 5 with a guy you probably wouldn't have thought twice about, only because you're thirsty and hungry. It's been a while. You're starved. And I get it. Every day you come home and sleeping in the bed by yourself, it can be a bit much. So then the first man that blinks at you and says hello, you're ready to jump his bones. But no, ma'am. Okay? So before you go on a date, especially when you know it's around ovulation time, because your ovulation, that can, look, sometimes our bodies be betraying us. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich. You should definitely check it out about sexual transmutation and Think and Grow Rich. Now, what I'm talking about is combining sexual transmutation with your feminine energy. Super powerful. It even amplifies the results like that. Sometimes when you've been celibate that long, you get somebody that looks juicy, and all he does is like he breathes on your ear or something, and then next thing you know, you don't even know how to stop yourself. Next thing you know, you're saying, ooh la la. So go to the Garden of Amazon and go and pick you a rose. Yes, ma'am. Or pick you a jackrabbit. Yes, ma'am. A turnip. But, you know, if you eat before you go shopping, before you go grocery shopping, you're less likely to buy too much groceries. Take the edge off, because no, ma'am. You up here forming soul ties and getting stuck, and then you're doing too much. And no, if it's not enough, you're not doing something right. So when you're by yourself with your item from the Garden of Amazon, and when you have an organism, yes ma'am, you can visualize when you're at the peak what it is that you want to manifest. Some of you guys, y'all accepting dates around ovulation, not knowing how powerful your feminine energy is, and you're getting caught up. But men, they can sense and smell when you're on your ovulation subconsciously. It's not like you smell, but you're releasing, your pheromones are stronger around ovulation. And it's saying, come hither. And so many people are, with people they would have never thought of had they just visited their garden and had a rose. That's all I'm saying. So it could be that the right man hasn't done it for you yet. Because that right man, you can manifest anything. A relationship, money, car, trip. Literally, you can manifest anything. But when you're the thing about it is that when you're at the peak, you're at like maximum capacity of like your emotions. When you let go, there's no resistance. So like right when you're about to hit the peak, like you visualize it, you speak what it is that you want, you call it forth. And then when your soulmate comes in to play and you're with somebody who loves you, and when you guys can co-create together, you even amplify the manifestation power. It is super powerful. Yeah, it is called the rose. If you don't know him and he's still a stranger and you wouldn't feel comfortable like licking the peanut butter spoon after him, then you're not ready to kiss him. Ladies, you have to have your standards. Like, if you give discounts, men will take it every time. And they will treat you like a blue light special. Some men are not going to be able to afford you. Let's have this conversation again. Some men are broke. Mentally, financially, spiritually, and emotionally. It has nothing to do with you. He doesn't have it. And if you give a discount, then you're going to be disappointed. I just thought about that. You give a discount, you're going to be disappointed. I promise you. You got to let them go. You got to let people who cannot afford you go. And sometimes you will have an amazing connection. It will be so beautiful. The connection will be so tight. You'll be like, oh my God, I've known them in the past life. They got to be my twin soul. You only knew them for 5 minutes, but somehow they're your twin soul. Your twin flame. And you're like, I can't let him go. Like, maybe he'll change his mind. No, ma'am, he will not.